Hello, and welcome to the APG Federal Credit Union Arena at Harford Community College. In case of emergency, please follow the instructions of safety personnel and arena staff, and please take a moment to note the location of emergency exits. For your safety, please find a seat and keep the concourse and aisles clear. Thank you for joining us today, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Hello, and welcome to the APG Federal Credit Union Arena at Harford Community College. In case of emergency, please follow the instructions of safety personnel and arena staff, and please take a moment to note the location of emergency exits. For your safety, please find a seat and keep the concourse and aisles clear. Thank you for joining us today, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices. Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices.
Well, when you see them at the door, it's by the top.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Joppatowne High School class of 2023. My name is Melissa Williams. I have the honor of being principal of Joppatowne High School. Before we begin our program, I have a few announcements and requests to make. As we know, graduation is an important milestone in the life of each student here today, one that will be remembered for a lifetime. As each student goes across the stage, it's most appropriate to applaud. Please be careful that applause and cheering do not interfere with the calling of the name of the next senior in line. Second, this is the time to silence all cell phones and other devices that might make noise or cause a distraction during the ceremony. Third, we will have a professional photographer here who will take pictures of the graduates as they receive their diplomas. Proofs will be mailed home. Please do not approach this staging area to take pictures. Out of respect for our graduates, please remain at your seats until the last graduate exits the stadium. Upon completion of the ceremony, follow the traffic patterns designated by the law enforcement officers. Lastly, I would like to extend my appreciation and gratitude to the staff of Harford Community College for their hospitality and providing us a venue for our graduation. Once again, on behalf of the faculty and staff, and especially on behalf of the class of 2023, thank you for joining us this afternoon. At this time, I would ask you to please stand for the procession of graduates. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and playing of the national anthem afterwards. remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance that will be followed by the playing of our national anthem by our band under the direction of Mr. Joshua Baker. At this time, I would like to invite to the stage Anaya Randall, Senior Class Treasurer, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. At this time, we have a message of greetings and well wishes to the class of 2023.
Welcome, class of 2023 graduates, families, and friends.
Today's ceremony marks one of the most memorable moments of your lives because it symbolizes several paired and perhaps even conflicting concepts: an end and a beginning, the known and the new, the pride and satisfaction of the accomplishment and the excitement and uncertainty about these last steps, the ones that will take you away from the familiar and move you toward the unknown.
Before taking these final steps, it is important to pause briefly, reflect on the significance of the moment, and consider how this journey has been and still is moving you toward the person you are going to be. Think about how the academic experiences that led you here today have successfully prepared you for the unknown, especially since your time in high school has been intricately tied to vast social issues, economic challenges, and health and wellness concerns that make your experiences unique.
As graduates, you will leave with not only content knowledge and various skill sets, but also with the well-developed traits of resourcefulness, resilience, self-reliance, and resolve, all of which will help you reach your future goals.
As freshmen, when your in-person academic year was cut short, you learned to be resourceful. You developed the ability to identify available resources, determine how to use them to your advantage, and create effective plans that allow you to move forward. And although developing this characteristic was supported by family and friends, it still fell to you to learn it, to demonstrate it, and to utilize it.
This resourcefulness served you well during your sophomore year. It fostered resilience, a vital trait to possess during both virtual learning and as we return to in-person school. You learn how to navigate challenging circumstances, and you learn that you can overcome, that you can achieve, and that you can excel in uncertain and difficult situations. Maya Angelou, author and poet laureate, said that I can be changed by what happened to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Your resiliency exemplifies this sentiment, and it showcases your strength and ability to persevere.
Out of this resiliency emerged a stronger sense of self-reliance, a valuable trait that you turned to as juniors when you had to apply and adapt everything that you had learned about working independently to collaborative and interactive environments. As your teachers gave you opportunities to reconnect in the classroom, you took on the challenge. You relied on yourselves to listen, reconsider, and sometimes compromise with others who had developed their own ways of doing things. And you found the confidence in yourselves to learn, problem solve, and move forward together.
Finally, in your senior year, you combined all of your resourcefulness, resiliency, and self-reliance into intense resolve, a determination to build and create futures for yourselves, your families, and your communities. You sought out experiences and opportunities to learn more, develop skills, and serve others. Some of you took college classes or tackled other challenging coursework. Some of you took on jobs or internships. Some of you organized events, spoke out for causes, or advocated for others. But no matter what it looked like for you, your resolve gave you purpose, helped you form new relationships, and offered a glimpse of the good that lies ahead.
In a few moments, once you've walked across the stage and toward your individual futures, remember that you have what you need for tomorrow.
What will you do with this knowledge and these characteristics? That is solely up to you.
Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The only person you're destined to become is the person you decide to be." With that in mind, know that the unique sum of your experiences had made each one of you remarkable. And as remarkable individuals, you are ready to walk across that stage toward the future and the person that you decide to be. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Welcome to the Joppatowne High School 2023 commencement ceremony. Please stand for the singing of our alma mater by our chorus under the direction of Mr. Brian Thomas, accompanied by the Joppatowne High School Band under the direction of Mr. Joshua Baker. Please join them in singing. The words are listed on the back of your program. Please be seated. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our distinguished platform guests. Please stand as I call your names. I am pleased to introduce to you Ms. Denise E. Perry, Member, Board of Education, District A Delegate. We are also pleased to have from the Maryland House of Delegates, Andre V. Johnson, Jr., District 34A, and Stephen C. Johnson, District 34A. From the Harford County Government, I am pleased to welcome County Executive Robert G. Casserly with Chief of Staff Samantha Harris. County Council President Patrick S. Vincenti. Councilman Dion F. Guthrie, Harford County Council, District A. From Harford County Public Schools, I am pleased to introduce Dr. Sean W. Bolson, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Eric A. Davis, Chief of Administration. Mr. Cornell S. Brown, Jr., Assistant Superintendent for Operations. Ms. Renee L. Vaught, Executive Director of Elementary School Instruction and Performance. Mr. Mike L. O'Brien, Executive Director of Secondary School Instruction and Performance. Mr. Joseph P. Harbert, Director of Health and Wellness. Mr. Colin P. Carr, Director of Secondary School Instruction and Performance. Ms. Mary Beth Stapleton, Manager of Family and Community Partnerships. Mr. DJ Hanslick, Senior Class Administrator. Ms. Erica Richardson, Senior Class Advisor. Ms. Nicole Venters, School Counseling Department Chair. Ms. Melina Donna, School Counselor. Ms. Katisi Henderson, School Counselor. And Ms. Carrie Seamson, School Counselor. Thank you for joining me in welcoming our platform guests. I would like to invite to the stage our class of 2023 valedictorian with a GPA of 4.63, Jamaris Santiago Alvarez.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and distinguished guests. My name is Germari Solet Santiago Alvarez, and I am your class of 2023 valedictorian. I just want to start off by congratulating all of you graduating here today. I mean, we finally did it. It only took us, 5 to 7 years of elementary school, 3 years of middle school, and then 4 more years of high school. But we finally made it. We went through the same cycle over and over again, where we would start school at 7:30 in the morning, and we would go home at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we would repeat this for the next day, where we would spend another 6.5 hours of learning. So you see, our lives have been put into a time frame, but now we finally get to make the decisions as we move forward in our futures. We get to set our own time, and that's what's going to make these next steps so terrifying but so beautiful. We all know the importance of time, but sometimes we forget the limits that it tends to create. We know it's impossible to do everything in such a short amount of time that we have to live, but those limits are not meant to stop us from doing anything. They're meant to push us to keep trying. We've all heard the saying that life is too short, and it's true. Life is too short. It's too short to plan everything, which is why, as I'm sure all of the graduates here can confirm, teenagers tend to procrastinate. And to be very honest with everyone here, this speech was due on May 23rd, and there I was, May 24th, still not finished. I had 18 copies of speeches that didn't work. I kept starting new ones over, hating them, and then I finally made it through the writer's block. But I still didn't even know what I wanted to write about until I drafted an email to Mr. Hanslick about to ask for an extension. And I just wanted more time. But I realized that time and the mistakes that we are going to make in the future would be the perfect things to connect us as we start to move forward in our lives. We need to remember to live in the present, even though we've been told our entire lives to plan for the future. The questions, what will you be when you grow up? What are your plans after high school? Are all too familiar. But newsflash, we're still young. We still are trying to make certain mistakes before we have to make permanent decisions. Like the one and only Tony Stark said, no amount of money ever bought a second of time. Time is priceless, and we need to cherish it because it's not guaranteed, and it will never be guaranteed. Before moving forward with our lives, I want all of you to at least take this piece of advice with you. Our mistakes are not meant to define us. They are meant to shape us. Life is supposed to be full of mistakes, not regrets. Before ending this speech, I want to thank the people that have helped us get here. I would like to thank our teachers who have taught us how to be strong and independent. They are the ones that taught us the lessons that we are going to take with us for the rest of our lives. I would like to take the time to also thank the counselors who have been there for us through our achievements and have shown us the importance of a strong support system. For me, Ms. Venters has been my biggest support system at Joppatowne, and she is the person that taught me how to be resilient and overcome all obstacles that I'm going to have to face. To the administrators, you have always been incredibly supportive of the class of 2023, and the dedication to Joppatowne that you guys have given us is greatly appreciated. Mr. Hanslick, thank you for showing me how to lighten up and pay attention to my surroundings, because you never know when someone is going to be around the corner to scare the living daylights out of you. A huge thank you is going out to Ms. Williams. She came into Joppatowne in the middle of the year, and she was ready to help us make significant changes. She handled all of the problems with such elegance and grace that I hope that we are able to do the same as we move forward and face similar obstacles. A special thank you is going out to all of the families here today. Your support has been the lifeblood of our education, and we would not have been here without you. So this is not just for us, this is for all of you as well. And a special thank you is going out to my own family. So my parents, you guys have been there for me since the first day, and you guys have been rooting for me there in my corner, so thank you so much for dealing with me and putting up with all my nonsense. To my older sister, Gabby, you have been my inspiration since I started learning. You were my first teacher, you were my first best friend, my first bully, but you were the first person you were the first person to really love me for who I was. And this isn't just for me, Gabby, this is for us. I did this one for you too, girl. To my friends, you guys all know who you are, it's a pretty big group, but to all of my friends, you guys are incredible. You have been there for me through everything that I've ever wanted to accomplish. We've had our ups and downs, but you guys were there with me throughout the entirety of it. And I hope that all of you find a similar support system. Speaking of support system, my biggest support systems in my time at Joppatowne are obviously going to go to my girls. Anaya Randall, Linda Seck, Heaven Raber, and Madeline Allen. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to carry you with me as I move forward. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Graduates, we are officially done with high school. Our new lives are beginning, and I cannot wait to see where time is going to take us. Congratulations, graduates of 2023. We finally did it.
Thank you, Jamaris. I'd now like to call to the stage Manixa Pei, Senior Class Secretary, to introduce our Senior Class President.
The Senior Class President provides leadership and inspiration for the class throughout their final high school year. Please allow me to introduce our Senior Class President, Darius Fleming, to share some words of encouragement and inspiration.
Can y'all hear me? Now, I know what y'all thinking. Of all people, why am I giving the speech? I ask myself the same thing. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to represent this year's class of 2023. First and foremost, I want to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't be able to be who I am today. I also want to thank my family for always being there for me. Finally, I want to thank my teachers, members of the counseling office, the administrators, my coaches, close friends, teammates, and most importantly, the class of 2023. We finally made it, y'all. We have all accomplished one of the major milestones in our lives. Today, graduation has shown us that we are already capable of starting a new journey. And starting our new journey of life, we all have our own book of life that is yet to be written. There is a quote by Michael Jordan that goes, "Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or walk around it." Personally, I view obstacles as part of the process. Failure is not the opposite of success, but in reality is its own life's teacher. There were many times I wanted to give up, many times where I felt like I couldn't push through, but failure is never an option. When things begin to get hard, show up, push through. I guarantee all those people who doubted you will surely know how strong you really are. In this life, we determine our own destiny. You're either somebody or you're nobody. Which one will you be? The stumbling blocks and challenges that come with success are just like the game of Jenga. Take out a piece successfully and put a piece on top, but never forget, as we finish each turn, it simply gets harder to accomplish. One wrong move and it will cost you everything. Success demands passion, commitment, persistence, hunger, and patience. I challenge you all today to dig deep within yourselves and ask what inspires you. What are you hungry for? What are you willing to do to be successful? Set goals, pursue your passion, always stay authentic and true to yourself. In this life, it's a narrow road, and not everyone will make it. There will be many friends that you'll lose along the way, and I know this through personal experience. I did not lose a lot of friends due to death, but I lost them due to the lifestyle that I chose for myself and who I started to become. The last 4 years at Joppa have truly been a roller coaster ride, taking many twists and turns. It seems just like yesterday when COVID occurred, when we experienced one of the most detrimental times in history. All of our lives were turned upside down, but hard times don't last forever. We're all still here healthy, graduating proudly as Mariners. I could not be more thankful for the support, guidance, and encouragement I received from the administrators, sports coaches, and my teachers who saw something deeper in me than I seen for myself. Many horrible mistakes were made, but they continue to work with me through my best and my worst days. Today, we, the class of 2023, stand together in commencement with a tremendous spirit of friendship and solidarity. In closing, I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, and to the windows of opportunity, and to the most special places in your hearts. With that being said, I'll see y'all at the top.
Thank you, Darius. We'll now enjoy a selection from the Joppatowne High School Advanced Choir under the direction of Mr. Thomas. Thank you, Mr. Thomas and the Joppatowne High School Advanced Choir. There are many people who have been instrumental in making this graduation a reality. Included would be our assistant principals, school counselors, teachers, secretary, support staff, and those at the central office. Please join me in applauding all of their efforts, and a special recognition to the senior class advisor, Ms. Erica Richardson, and 12th grade administrator, Mr. Daniel Hansen. It is now time to recognize each and every member of the class of 2023. I certify that these students have met the requirements for a diploma or certificate of attendance. Ms. Perry will be presenting diplomas to the graduates. Row 1 graduates, please rise. Latrell Fleming. Jamaris Odette Santiago Alvarez. Manixa Yama Pei. Anaya Mikkel Randall. Jose Luis Alarcon Juarez. Madeline Grace Allen. Adam David Anderson. Lillian Aisha Angela Anderson. Hiba Arshad. Ruby Dakpa Atwobi. Sade Debria Baker. Kennedy Nicole Barnes. Sanaya Esther Batson. Calvin Yariel Bello Rodriguez. Darius Ryan Belton, Jr. Ashley Nicole Lewis. Elise Eva Binot. Julian Nicholas Bacelis. Maya Imani Bob. Samartane Boggs Christian. Edison Charles Booker III. James Robert Brewster, Jr. Zaya Akira Brinkley. Amira Lanier Brown. Lucas Keegan Bruns. Sean Edward Kane, Jr. Janae Marie Carroll. Ty Jarvis Casimir. Amira Marie Selian. Lillian Isabella Christensen. Jonathan Lloyd Colbert, Jr. Sharif Omar Conde Soto. Gabriella Inez Craig. Kimora Savannah Crosby. Michelle Annette Crowder. Aloysius Davies. Jordan Kamari Day. Eduardo Gregorio Diaz Garcia. Tatiana Molina Dowell. Daniela Naya Doxson. Jacinta Hugo Ejalano. Angelina Marie Ellis. Morgan Olivia Eversmere. Joshua Allen Ferguson. Tyleek Zaire Franklin Fazarante. Casey Bobamir Friday. Jeremy Lee Gilliland. Jesse James Gilliland. Angelis Marie Griffith. J. Joseph Grizzly. Jaheim Kenneth Hall. Roger Roosevelt Hanson III. Stacy Madison Harris. Altanaya Harrison. Luke Cameron Harrison. Miracle Michaela Hart. Cameron Lene Hawkins. Anaya Shante Hayes. Samara Maynell Head. Philip Charles Healy. Samantha Elena Hicks. Aaron Barak Hill. Devon Daniel Holly. Zachariah Isaiah Horton. Lorenzo James Howard. Alexander Patrick Hughes. Layla Simone Jackson. Tazori Lamar Jacobs. Asia Marie John. Jaden Akil Johnson. Tyrone DeAndre Jones, Jr. Melody Annette Keithley. James Brendan Kluka. Tyler James LaPlante. Naru Salim D. Lockett. Roderick Christopher Gabriel Laparnos. Jason Roger Lord, Jr. Julian Luis Love. Sanaya Ray Mason. Tyer Monique McCormick. Tyrone Gregory McCormick. William Thomas McLaughlin. Demaine Damian McLeod. Eli Joshua Mendez Ordonez. Dayton Embry Mall. Lemaire Moore. Marina Courage Morris. Isaiah Nathaniel Negron. Georgina Avia Nemo. Hugo Henry Nochukwu. Charlie Lamaya Payne. Vicente Jesus Peña Ellis. Robert Enrique Peña. Samantha Jo Paichaki. Jordan Rachel Mackenzie Pierce. Courtney Malik Porter. Emily Joanna Portillo Garcia. Jenny Eve Portillo Lazo. Wanda Sue Price. Kiera Tyrese Pullett. Heaven Lee Rayberg. Kevin Ismael Ramos Juarez. Yanyo Orlando Rivera Garcia. Stephen Malachi Robinson. Kendall Page Rodriguez. Alexandra Isabel Rodan. Davin Q. Saki. Trenton Jonathan Schaefer. Alyssa Jean Sears. Linda Aminata Sek. Dejan Wesley Lorenzo Short. Noah Taylor Skelly. Tayshawn Devon Kyrie Smith. Wyatt Gordon Smith. Steele. Joshua Brett Steinmiller. Julissa Sierra Story Cruz. Madison Marie Stotler. Ethan Hunter Sweeting. Claudia Carolina Shevchik. Cameron Allen Taylor. Michael Cecil Thomas. Alyssa Danara Toussaint. Noah David Tucker. Zachary Reed Tucker. Khalil Tyron Tyree. Ethan Eduardo Urbina. Mary Ellen Patricia Van Horn. Nevaeh Lene Vaughn. Seraphine Adrian Vinga. Taylor Madison White. Kamaya Aziza Washington Drury. Donovan Xavier Webb. Nicholas Jet Lee Webb. Lily Avalon Wildberger. Alea Dior Williams. Layla Alexis Williams. Anthony Tyrell Wilson, Jr. Darius Seaborn Winfield. William Aponte. Gabrielle Marie Zula. Class of 2023, please rise. It has tradition that those completing an important educational milestone turn their tassels from the right side to the left side to signify the change. Class of 2023, please do so at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates before you have been accepted to over 235 colleges and universities. I am proud to announce that 8 will be serving in the armed forces, 29 are headed directly into the world of work. They have been awarded over $7,080,474 in scholarship money. It is with great pride that I present to you the Joppatowne High School class of 2023. Begin the recessional. As it has become our tradition, our Joppatowne High School faculty and staff will create an honor guard escort as the graduates begin their recessional.